For the past 2 years, Tai Kami's life has revolved around operations, as surgeons strive to halt a cancerous tumour that's invaded her face. It's been a long and traumatic journey, with the entire family spending months at a time in New Zealand, away from their Tongan homeland. Right now, Tai's back home and waiting for the next round, reconstruction of her face. It means more surgery, but Tai knows the next operations should restore what the cancer destroyed.
I try not to really think about it when it comes to, the next surgery. I mean, of course I'm looking forward to it, but being home, I guess I'm just trying to enjoy this moment.
After church, Tai's little sister Joy goes hunting for eggs, while the extended family gathers for the regular Sunday lunch.
Every Sunday we get our food together with Des, and we just cook it right over here in that one. So it's pretty much just sharing around with the same thing.
Just the one I found.
Up there. Joy, you singing? Yeah, people have accepted me, and I'm very lucky to have friends, and I'm very grateful and I appreciate everything that people have given me through support, through a lot of things. And at the same time, I do worry. I'm so self-conscious of myself. I'm aware of of the state I'm in. When you see family and after staying so long in the hospital, you keep on thinking, this is actually why we're living, this is what we're living for. We're living as a family together, and it's everything,
For the past 2 years, Tai's existed on a restricted diet. She's been unable to chew food as her upper teeth were removed during surgery for the cancer.
Usually when I come for Sunday lunch, I usually pick out the potato salad, the ota, raw fish, and I also get out some of the lu, and I can't eat shells and tough seafood like that. I'm usually the last person at the table when it comes to eating, but still, at least I've gone this far, I can eat most of it, and hopefully when I get my teeth back, I'll be able to dig into something more chewy.
Weeks later, Tai is back in Auckland. Part of a metal implant inserted during surgery has broken free and caused infection.
Open as wide as you can. Sorry. Yeah, that's okay. Look, I'm not too worried about that. I think there's just some soft tissue swelling there related to the fact that we've done some surgery and done a lot of pushing on that tissue, and it's bruised it a bit, and there's been a bit of bleeding into the tissue. I'm not worried about it. There's no real inflammation there. I think that's going to settle down pretty rapidly. Come on in, Nini.
This is the man planning Tai's reconstruction. Ninian Pickett is a specialist in facial reconstruction who's recently moved to New Zealand from England. Ninian's suggesting surgery that combines engineering and surgical principles.
Have you seen any of this stuff?
Research into this innovative surgery is underway at Massey University in Palmerston North. Ninian insists the techniques will produce vastly better results for Tai.
What we're going to do for Tai is to use engineering technology to make a scaffolding of a face that will disappear, that will resorb and be replaced by living bone. And we can make this to the same sort of accuracy as a dental filling. The problem with Tai is that we don't have any baseline on which to create this new face for her. All the face is gone, all the mid-face has gone from the eye sockets down to the teeth of the upper jaw. and this has caused a arrest of growth.
Ninian hasn't met Tai before. He needs her to trust him and agree to what he's proposing.
This is your head here. So what we've got to do is to use this model, as a template to make you a new face. And what we'll do is that we'll take your mum's scans, because children look like their parents, and we'll take your mum's scans and we'll take the middle bit out of your mum's scans, and with a special computer program we'll be able to distort it to fit in this gap over this bit of bone. Okay, and bring it down here so that we can have enough bone to put some teeth into at a later date. Because you're very young and this has got to last a lifetime, this reconstruction, so we decided that we would make most of the implant out of a material that would turn into bone. And we're going to park this implant in a nursery in your tummy, in your abdomen, whilst it turns into bone. That'll take about 3 months, and once it's turned into bone, we'll be able to take that out of the abdomen and pop it into the face. And it should fit just like a dental crown fits.
It was surprising. I just never expected that technology nowadays would include taking a bone from someplace in your body and actually growing it in your stomach. And I mean, I've been through so much, I kind of understand it, and I know how it is, and I know how it works. But when I explain to my friends and other people, they're very surprised. I just wanted to look like me. When I look in the mirror, I see someone totally different. But when I talk as I am, I see myself as somebody, as just me. But what I really want is, what I just really like is to be that person I feel I am, and not to have to look into the mirror and just feel really self-conscious about it. I've come to accept it though, and if I have to get stuck like this forever, it would be pretty hard. But at the same time, I know I can make it through, and I know I found that strength to do so. So it's.
The past 2 years have been a roller coaster for this teenager. There have been periods where she's endured incredible pain, offset by heartwarming displays of love. Here, her entire school sings to Tai, honouring her for her courage.
There are times when I get really emotional at times, and if God does have a plan for me, why did He choose me when He could choose all the others, you know? And there are times when I do complain. I complain a lot. I keep on thinking, you know? I think there are times when I get really negative, but at the same time, I just manage to pull through. I manage to pull through each and every situation. Being here, I try to make the most of this moment as well. I don't try to focus on the future. I'm just focusing on the present right now. And I'm enjoying myself at the moment.